Good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin here, and let's get started. All right. Now we've seen the KLCI market really in a stage 4 markdown. I'm just going to show you shortly where the market is heading off. And there are some of our SmartRobie members which are really concerned where this market is heading to. But right now you could see the foreign fund is definitely flowing out, and that's since 4th of November. We have seen that the Trump victory has really pushed more of foreign funds selling out in our market, resulting in our market breaking 1600. And no surprises for those of you who know, our ringgit has also got weakened by that stage. So I will give more of an update this coming Wednesday. So make sure you join me this Wednesday for my live Facebook. So let's get on to the remaining of our stock briefing that we have, including maybe some of the opportunity that we see on our Robie FA stock, which stand for Fundamental Analysis, providing some sort of dividend coverage for those of you who are beginner. Now, of course, SmartRobie is powered by Pentagon Guider following the smart money. Now, if you look at the market that we've seen up here, we definitely seen the continuing of a stage 4, right, which we have. And the pop-up that the market made during the Trump rally has sort of fizzled off. That's the one that you see on top there, where they had green Pentagon. And I was really optimistic the market could hold above the 1600 level here. But since it's not, if you follow the VSA market stages, it will continue to go further down, right? The biases is on the downside. Bear in mind, it has broken the psychological level of 1600. So we are looking at the downwards. Many days are foreign funds outflow, since the Trump victory in here. The MACD, whatever RSI that you are using, the usual traditional MA are turning downwards too. But if you look at our railway track, the 20 and the 40 is also going downwards. And November, it's becoming more, how do I put it, a more bleak month, compared to all in here. Support 1600 now will become resistant. This morning, the market is barely moving. And of course, we can take a look at this. Let me just go back to the previous slide here. And I'm going to bring up the SmartRobie here and the apps. So what we do is, let me just show you where the market now, this is where we are. So if you look up to the market, and this morning, okay, right now, do take note, the market is 20-minute delay. It's up 4 points. It was at 1561, now up 4 points. So the 1600 is already becoming a resistance. So you can see on the chart wise, which is not much of a difference, just above my head here. But you will see that this double top will be tested. It might just, go and retest back the 1600 and further breakdown should we see more foreign funds coming down. Now, for those who are members and the public, I welcome you. Let me know what you think. Type it into the comment, and I'd like to see what is your response. Now, if you look on the stage 2 shares, which is generally is what we call the trending stocks. Okay, now since we got our digital DIA license, we resort back to our trending stocks. Now, trending stocks is the so-called apps name. So if you just go to trending stocks, let me just show you what I mean here. So from this list, you will see on top there that you see, right? That's a trending stock on top. So we could use back our old name. So these are the stocks that's moved up. So we got a good host of lists. Right, let me just move this slide here. Yep, we got the Amanda, right? We got Carex, okay? And let's take a look at Carex. Okay, stock comment. And we're gonna rotate this. So you can see stock chart Carex is certainly doing very well. Started the move up, and there was some positive news on Carex. So let's check out. I remember I've seen this before on the Carex stocks. And let's take a Carex synthetic product to growth at 609. Oh yes, they received some sort of FDA approval since August 28. Now if you look back, let me just zoom this back, August 28, that's where the market started to move up. And let's take a look at the stock from what we said there. And So stock wise, okay, let me just get up the stock. Oh, I click on the wrong one. Let me just get out the stocks here. Just a lot of buttons to click on my phone. So you can see from here, and you can see 28th of August, which is somewhere around here. That's the 1st of August coming to the, now this is the 1st of September. So the market did consolidate and then finally breaking up in here. So definitely a lot of positive news, what we've seen so far for Carex. These are your trending stocks. So if you want to ride on the trend, you want to check out some of these stocks that we have. Alliance Bank and also Wellcore. As a matter of fact, Wellcore is also one of our Robie FA stock. These are trending stocks, keep in mind. Now, subscribe to our daily free newsletter where I will comment some of the stocks that I find on our daily business newspaper. So let's look at our SMARTRobie FA stocks. SMARTRobie FA stock actually look into the stocks that pay good dividend. Last month, I think 28th October, we were looking at Tiguan and Inno. All right, so this was Tiguan. Started the move up at 159. Let's look at Tiguan today. I'm just going to show you the chart here shortly. All right, so you can see Tiguan compared to the initial one did goes up, sell back off, but built a base that did test it at 160 before turning back red pentagon. So a lot of stocks were really moving up after the Trump victory in here, but since then you can see CI breaking down. So a lot of stocks are also breaking down for that manner. Okay, next we have is MFCB. No, sorry, previously is Tiguan and Inno. So let's take a look at Inno too. Okay, stock chart, stock comment. So if you look back at Tiguan, Inno, earlier on we actually turned green pentagon on the 20. Let me just get this 22nd, 23rd, and then they hit 180. Now do take note, at that time it's about right now it's 170, turn red pentagon. So shorter terms, if you want to take profit, that's a pretty good one in here. Let's check out Inno dividend. All right, so Inno dividend is yeah, here we go, 5.78%, pretty good, and rating 6 out of 8, while the sector average is only giving 2.77. So check it out this way, guys, girls. All right, and that will be a pretty interesting one. So that's the Tiguan, and so this week we got a couple of stocks. If you look at Robie FA, right, click on SMARTRobie, Robie FA here, click on the Robie FA stocks, and there are 3 in the list. Okay, first one is Wellcore, which I've talked about in here. Then you got MFCB, right, a pretty good utility stocks, and then you have the Aeon Credit. That's a Robie FA. So Wellcore, all right, so Wellcore started the move up already. Okay, up 2% this morning in here. Next week, 2 more weeks, we'll come back and take a look at this. Next, then we have the MFCB, built a nice space here around the 410 in here. It's utility stocks, okay? Trend is still definitely down, but if you look back from 6 months, it is at the low base in here. MFCB, 3009, looking at the fundamental now, pays 2%. PE of only 9 times, while sector average is about 14 times. ROE is 12.37. Okay, so it's a $4 billion market cap. All right, so those are the 2. So, all right, remember, check out the Pentagon Guider, buy signal and sell signal definitely. And next week, we will move to the US market in here. And don't forget to use the SMARTRobie alert, the red Pentagon and green Pentagon. If you have a watch list, use that in your advantage, and you'll be able to see it. And also the price alert, you can set it up right now. The KLCI definitely is in the downtrend, no doubt. the year of dragon, we are still bullish about, I think, 8-9%. Anyway, more update this coming Wednesday, so make sure you catch me at 9:30 in here. Get the Robie FA collections and get some dividend. All right, our newsletter is in here, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube Trade VSA and for more information. And of course, if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free to pencil those in there. I'm happy to check it out for you. But I do think many of you are already know how to use SmartRobie, green pentagon to buy immediately the next bar on the opening, and then red pentagon you should able to sell. And remember, the market's not going to where if you get some decent run, use it to your advantage in here. All right, so that's all, and don't forget to subscribe to our Telegram chat channel. There are few people did ask about our 11/11 sales. Unfortunately, we already closed. We have the 10/10 sales. You miss out 11/11 sales. Also, you miss out, then you probably have to wait to next year. All right, we only have this sales this in here. But in meanwhile, use SmartRobie, which is a more affordable option, which is only 9 ringgit 90 cents a month. So that's all we have. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you on Wednesday.